Welcome to Two Pews in a Pod. I'm your host, Trevor, with my beautiful wife, co host, Kennedy. And we're Two Pews bringing you some crazy, truthful talking.
Crazy truthful.
Brutally honest.
Yes.
Gamers.
Only. Okay.
All the keywords out there while you can. Okay. Well, you might be wondering, oh, why are we so cute?
if you're watching.
Well, you also probably wondering because of the voice too. But we're going to talk about a movie, K-pop Demon Hunters.
Yep. May have heard of it. It's only like top of the charts in a lot of things.
And I am dressed as the main character, one of the main girls, Rumi. And I think the hair is dashing.
It's something.
Is it? Don't I just look choice?
It
and you are dressed as?
You just look like a poor disheveled Rumi. You give me like Thor vibes when he's like got a pot, like a beer belly and stuff, like that kind of vibe.
Really let myself go, huh?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I'm Zoe.
Yes. And she's choice.
My favorite.
Oh, got the bag and everything.
I do.
Pants, all of the above.
I do. They're not very noticeable. I do have the biker shorts. I'm not just naked on the bottom.
That's
not
okay.
yet.
All right.
That's paid content.
No. Not in my household. Anywho, so we're actually wanting to talk about this because when the movie first came out, I was a non-believer and I didn't even want to watch the movie. I think
were you aware it came out? Like, no, I didn't even know it came out. I just saw a reel that had one of the songs and I was like, oh, that sounds cool.
I knew a movie came out and it was kind of blown off charts, and then Golden would play on the radio, and I actually found the Golden really annoying. Like, I disliked the song on Pandora. Like, don't play this anymore for me. This hot garbage. Get it out of here. Now look at me. But
I am Rumi.
You put it on the first time and I fell asleep, I think, within the first 2 minutes. The first time you watched it. And then it wasn't until like a few weeks later I was like, you know what? I kind of want to watch it.
Yeah, we were just scrolling on Netflix and you were just like, yeah, I kind of watched it. I was like, let's do it. I had already seen it, I think, twice by then. Mm. Yeah, no, I just came across what it sounds like in a reel, like a scene. I was like, oh, that sounds really good. And then I saw it was by Sony. I was like, sold, watching immediately.
And people that made the Into the Spider-Verse. So and
those are amazing.
But anyways, if you like anything like me, you'll soon be wearing this wig as well, talking to all your friends and loved ones about how great this movie is. So anyways, we had a lot of topics we want to discuss today, bring you some new ideas, some what we think might happen in the future, maybe some Christian undertones as well.
We're not sure. It's a maybe.
But also, we might rank our top songs here, so stay tuned and listen. So we want to talk about first.
What did you think of the movie?
What did I think of the movie?
I can't with the wig.
Look at me. Look at my eyes.
I can't.
Right here.
I really can't.
It's the right color. It's purple. Where?
Like, it looks bad, but in a good way. Bad on you. Like, if you were to wear a wig, it would be this wig.
Like, I can.
This makes me want. I used to have bangs this short. I kind of want.
It looks natural on you. The black is unnerving, like the black hair.
I used to want black. I've always wanted black hair. No, I used to want black hair after. Like, as a kid, you take a shower and your hair's don't lose your braid.
No, my braid's good. I did it myself just moments ago.
Anyways, what I was saying after. Well, most of the time she doesn't have it over her shoulder, but we do. You do need to feature it. No,
because this just looks like I have like my hair up in a shower. Like I just got out of the shower. Hey, Finn, this is our cat, Finn. Welcome to the show, bud.
What if you wrapped around your neck a couple times?
That sounds suicidal. I can't do that.
Yeah, you're fine. K-pop Demon Hunters is about this K-pop girl band. There's 3 of them, and they have amazing voices and magical powers that they use to fight demons. And the whole purpose of the film is them sealing the barrier between the human and the demon realm for good with
the honeymoon.
No, the honeymoon. With one final powerful song. However, the demon lord Gima is like, so he sends out a demon boy band to stop them, essentially going after the fans. So it's a battle for the fans, as they say in the film. And the main character has a secret that one of the boy band members uncovers. Will he use it against her to defeat her? Or will something happen between the two of them? I don't know. You should watch and find out. But essentially, also for like generations upon generations, there's always been this trio that's always been singing and fighting demons. So it's built up to the point now where so much singing and kick buttery has happened that they now should be able to seal the demons away. So will they? I don't know. You can watch and find out.
Go watch. Find out.
Yeah.
Do recommend.
Yeah.
Don't be a hater.
No, spoilers.
Ah, yes. We're going to spoil things.
So if you're late to the trend, totally fine. But go watch the film and you come back. Or if you don't care about spoilers, you're welcome to stay and hang out. But don't come at us if you're listening and let's get spoiled before you watch it because it's not our fault.
So heed the warning.
Yes.
The warning.
Yes.
Enough chit chat. Let's go. What do you want to talk about first?
I guess what were your thoughts on it? Let's do the positive takeaways and we can give any feedback.
I think the positive takeaways, music was above average, like really good. Music was good.
Music did slap.
Music was slapping. Like if you compare it to like Spider-Verse, Into the Spider-Verse and those,
good.
I would say those movies I like a little bit more, but the music in this one was like a couple steps above that one. Because like music in that one's really good. I think they have a good soundtrack.
Well, obviously they're K-pop groups, so naturally, but yes.
I liked the comeback, the conflict. I liked the dynamics of the characters in there. I liked the boy band in there. I liked the backstory that we got from in there. Like I could feel a lot of passion in the music too. So that was I would say
very emotionally charged. Yes.
I would say. You want to give your positives? Give your positives.
Trying to think of what to add. I just like the story about a super cool girl. I mean, there's 3 of them, but you really mainly focus on one. Just fighting demons with cool magical weapons. Like that was like literally like a weird dream of mine, like growing up, and I tried to write a book about it with like dark broody boy, which is in this film kind of as well. But yeah, that's pretty awesome. And then the songs were just super catchy, super poppy. It's also refreshing when you can have like a banger song that doesn't have a bunch of crap in it. And it doesn't sound like it's made for kids. And I wouldn't say this film is made for kids, but it's rated PG. So it could go darker. And obviously we personally like it to go darker.
I think we'd tone up the darkness.
But no, just a well-rounded cast. The animation is so good. I really liked the expressive, like anime, like exaggerated moments.
They really lean on like making fun in like a fun way of some of
like
the K-pop
pulling
dramas.
Asian like culture references and stuff. And I know there was like Korean details in there. But you just see a lot of passion and just a lot of like bits and bops that you don't see the first time around.
A lot of relatable characters, I'd say too.
Mm-hmm.
I guess you could picture yourself in a lot of the roles too, I would say.
Yeah. And then apparently I can't even remember the name. A Pixar film came out around that time and it just totally
no idea.
Yeah.
Didn't happen in my book. Only movie that's come out this year is K-pop Demon Hunters. Let's go.
Really?
Woo! Love.
What negatives?
Oh, I was rewatching it a little bit right before we started this, and like I would say some of the acting is a little like I would say tough to watch. Like when she's coming off stage, like after they like the demons take over her friends and like they're singing Takedown app like in the middle of Golden or not Golden. Golden.
It's after Golden, not in the
and
middle.
like they transition to Takedown and like she comes off stage like her like confronting her friends in the backstage, like saying you guys weren't out there and stuff like of course it wasn't that. Like to me, like, well, obviously they weren't the ones out. Like it was kind of like almost hard to believe. And then they like hold up their weapons against her. I'm like, I don't know if I think that's what would have happened, because then she like fast travels to her mom figure in the movie, and then she's back the same night to save the world.
So it's a little rushed.
It's a little, I would say, rushed, and I would say that acting in certain times, I would just be like, it's a little tough.
Interesting.
But overall,
I didn't have a problem with that scene. And it's more, I think in that moment, like those two see very black and white. And because Rumi is part demon,
yeah.
she sees a lot of the gray. So they're like demon equals evil. And Rumi's like, no, it's still me and it's always been me. Do you have any other negatives?
I wish they could have told me a bit more, and like we can get into this when we talk about what we want to see. But like, the movie could have been a little longer.
Yes.
Could have been a little longer. I think there could have been a lot more explaining of certain things because like we don't even know like where the weapons are coming from.
No.
We don't know.
We need some lore.
We need some lore, like ASAP, because like we don't even know anything about like the other. Like you mentioned earlier, like there's like generations of singers. Like why haven't they completed this gold and like Harmoon? I can't remember. Hanmoon. And like why haven't they?
Well, I'm sure it's no small task. It's sealing the entire world. It's not just sealing Korea. It's the whole world.
The whole world.
The whole world.
There's that. I wish we could have gotten a little bit, like the songs could be a little longer. Like the Idol version that's not in the movie is a little longer, and it's I think a little better than that. I kind of wanted to see a little bit more of Rumi and who's
Jinu. Wow.
Jinu.
Did you watch this film?
Listen, I've never been good with names. I'm great with faces. Okay.
That guy. Yes, I think everyone wanted more romance, especially people seeing that there was a whole aquarium date that got cut.
Yeah. Bad move. Okay. Give us that aquarium date and like
I don't know.
Like a short.
It's nice. Obviously, it's implied that they have feelings for each other, but it's also nice when you have a boy and a girl and it's not always about love.
I think the movie was more about the sisters vibe too than the boy and the girl.
So it gives very Frozen vibes.
Yeah.
Not really. I think it's better than Frozen.
What else do you got though? Is what you liked?
I would have liked to have seen more development with the side characters. Like you barely got any Zoe or Mira. It was very heavily focused on Rumi. It also would have been fun to have seen some behind the scenes.
I look like the thing from Star Wars that's Jabba the Hutt assistant. You know, he's got like the neck tentacle that wraps around.
Wow. But I would have even liked to have seen some behind the scenes with like the Saja boys. Like, what were they doing when they weren't performing?
Well, honestly, when they become like their demon form, they all look kind of like like dead on the inside and like on the outside too. Like they're just like
that was interesting. It was such a good villain, Gima. I don't know how to probably pronounce. I can't remember, but he had so much build up because he is a great representation of literally what Satan is. And then at the end, he's just like gone in like 2 smacks. He's just
yeah,
and he looks like some weird Bowser character too.
Yeah, you don't really. He's just like smoke.
Well, he's just fire.
Yeah, fire. And then like the problem is too, like I don't think they've fully utilized that voice actor they got too, because he's pretty cool.
Well, I don't know how much English he speaks.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
But I mean, they could pay him to learn more if they want him to speak English, or just have him speak Korean and put subtitles up there.
Yeah. But no, definitely more lore. Like I'm still a little confused with how Rumi is a demon because like when we look right. So I guess understanding is that genetic as well as like
they don't really define what a demon is in this. Like because you think like outside of the movie, like a demon, there's a finite number of demons and that God created, right? So like in this, it seems like you can become
God created demons?
Well, they're angels that fell.
Oh, I see.
Right.
Yes.
So in this one, like, well, the lover boy.
Yeah, Jinu.
Remember the names with bad.
Wow.
Bad names. Words hard. He became a demon because he like sold his soul to like have fame and then ruined his family's life. Rumi apparently became a demon because her dad was a demon. So like there's like they're like creating demons at this point. So they haven't defined through lore what even a demon is in this world.
Right. And then if there's 2 kinds, if there's like maybe a demon. Yeah, I don't know, because there's some demons that look more like the Korean folklore, like demonic, like kind of impish things. But then you have more humanoid ones like Genu.
And you have the wet ones. Like you have a bunch of
and then Genu says that the patterns are a representation of like their shame. Like, how could Rumi have shame as a child? So, but that's, I mean, having all these questions leads to them now being able to do a sequel and apparently doing a short film too. So I think we're going to see a lot of that answered. But so that's where I'm like hung up on. I'm like thinking about it with like shame. I do wonder if Celine, I actually don't know if that's pronounce her name, but the essentially like the stepmom, the caretaker of Rumi,
right?
Did she make Rumi feel shame somehow?
Well,
and that's how they sit around because she had a highness of. But again, they would have been there to begin with. So I don't know. So I'm curious.
Potentially because like maybe like she blames Rumi for like the death of her mom and like the fact. Yeah. So like we don't see all that. We can speculate, put the pieces of that puzzle together, but
and I think my final note, like it's not adult, but it's definitely not a kids movie. And I would say yes, it can be fun and magical, but you also just need to be careful when you start introducing films that carry heavy themes of like idolatry and like what a demon can or isn't, like can be or isn't, and that kind of stuff. So just like, I don't know, like I think some really young kids are watching it, like under 10, and that to me seems weird. Like, I don't know. It's just interesting.
I definitely don't think. Like, I don't know what the right age is to let your kids watch this movie or any movie in general. But it doesn't feel like anyone.
Like there's gonna be like little kids dressed up as them for Halloween.
Yeah,
and it's just I don't know. Like
you should be a 28-year-old man before you dress up as Rumi. We all know this to be true.
Yeah. Oh, but I think that's about it with the positives and the negatives. I mean, I did really like going back to the positives. I sound like such a geek, but I love how heavy it actually applies to Christianity. And I know that does come from the songwriter and I believe the screenwriter or like the director they pulled from their Christian backgrounds. It was just really cool seeing that. And it's just like, man, just like, it's just, you can't get better than the classic like light versus dark. So it's always like, every film that has that, it's always so good. Lord of the Rings. Talk to me
more about that. What themes are you getting into? What do you think? Just dive into that.
Into the Christian side?
Yeah.
I don't know. Okay, I'm actually going to reference my notes because I've been thinking about this all day.
She's been thinking about this for years.
I think films like this work well for me because I have a very active mind and vivid imagination. So I think I can pull a lot of like things that they're referencing. But I would say this is not obviously a Christian film outright. No. Like their purpose is not that I'm aware of, but to outright bring people forward to Christ.
I don't think so.
I think it can be a great starter for an older audience. Like, let's say like you're a Christian. I'm not really a believer. We sit and watch the movie. It's a great opportunity for you to be like, hey, this like pulls a lot of this from my religion, blah, blah, blah. Like it could be a great like opener to more conversation as you start that journey, getting to know Christ and God and all them good people, you know? Also, I'm gonna like periodically like pull my wig down. Stay on there, girl.
That's not a wig. It's real.
Yeah. But there was one thing I was seeing a lot on socials that I really wanted to talk about. And I do hope I am accurate with this. If I'm not, like in any biblical sense, like shout it out at me. Hey, you're wrong. Here's the correction, because I still have a lot to learn. But I would say, I think a lot of Christians are getting hung up on just them. They're being, quote, demons in the movie. They're not biblical demons.
No.
One, just with Genu alone, he like feels. I don't think demons feel. Like Genu is sad. You see tears quite a few times in the film. He has a moment of clarity where he takes a step in the right direction for the greater good in the end to help Rumi defeat the big bad boss. So that's not a demon is not going to be doing that. And he's, he's so remorseful and he has so much shame, and his whole purpose is the movie to get rid of that rather than acknowledge like, hey, I messed up. So he needs to get rid of it. So he's going to, he's going down this rabbit hole of sin after sin after sin after sin, because Gino's not really a good guy in the film, I'd say. He's causing all these people to have their souls lost. But it's because he's so lost and he doesn't have that Christ figure, or just, Christ himself at his center, that he's just on this horrible path of, this is what I need to do because this is, I'm undeserving. I messed up and I don't deserve to be saved and I don't deserve forgiveness. So I just need to get what I need to do done so I just forget about it all. And I almost wonder if he continued, like, let's say they succeeded, he would have just been like, I think, a full-fledged demon. I think the human part of him, after those memories were taken out, he wouldn't be
he literally
human at
wanted
all.
The memories taken out. So
that's what I'm saying. I think after that, and maybe that's like kind of what separates some of the demons with like what Genu is. Maybe that was them, and after so long of committing sin and like their humanity was just stripped away, and then they became a full-on demon. But anyways, we don't get there with Genu.
Nope.
But yeah, I think like Genu himself, and obviously we're going to reference Genu because that's really the only demon we get to know. He represents, I've been saying, just someone who just, lives in sin, doesn't have Christ. He's got Dima, aka Satan, just in his ear, just saying, you're bad, you made a mistake, you don't deserve this, but I can help take those memories away. I can take away all of that pain, but you got to be my good little boy and do my biddings. And that's what that is.
That's what the whole movie is.
But
he says, Satan says, dance, baby, dance.
Yeah, honestly. So Genu represents, like, he's just a great metaphor of just someone who, does not have Christ. Whereas Rumi is kind of the opposite, but at the same time, like, she's like a middle ground, right? Because she has that shame. But she represents more of the light, and she also has this really beautiful journey of what we should be as Christians, where it's like she starts out hating demons, right? And if we're going to look at demons being people who have fallen from Christ or don't know him yet, yada yada yada, like, we're not supposed to hate those people. We're supposed to love and care and honestly be scared from, because like, hey, we don't want you to burn, okay? Come get to know Christ. He's a great guy, blah, blah, blah. So Rumi, like, represents that, what a Christian is supposed to be. Like, she starts, not that we start hating, but she comes to like, hey, I hate you, you're a demon, but it's, I want to save you because you're worthy of being saved. I'm messed up too. I'm a demon. I have, quote, like, shame. Like, let's say the patterns are like, they're a mark of sin. You have that shame because of something you did or whatever. We don't quite understand Rumi's yet. But I'm messed up. I'm not perfect, but I have hope that, I'm saved. I'm deserving of being saved. You are too.
I think that's I think it's a good comparison to where, like, the demons in the movie are more like just sinners.
Yeah.
And Rumi and Zoe, and I can't think of her other name, Mira, are just like maybe almost like disciples in a sense where they're trying to save the people. They might not always do it the right way.
Right.
But that's kind of I think that's where you're kind of getting
I wouldn't call them disciples. No.
Right.
They'd be like you and me.
People.
Just people.
Just normal Joes.
That have a light. That's the thing. You can't like get too fine on the details because obviously we don't know. Like, I don't think they're going to say God gave them these powers. It's going to be more spiritual.
Well,
but if you look at it more abstractly,
definitely.
They have a light at their center. I would say that light is representational of Christ. Genu does not have that, and the rest of the demons.
Right. I mean, it's so hard to compare the movie because it's an animated movie to like real life. But I think there's definitely some themes, and that's pretty clear. And I think that's a good one.
And then idolatry. I mean, we literally have the Saja boys, which become everyone's idols.
Yep, there's a whole song about that.
And it's just idols like are so bad. Like they like the Saja boys are literally leading everyone to their demise. And that's like what in a sense idolatry is. It distracts you from the truth. It breaks your connection with Christ. So it's just like a really and it's so prevalent in our world. It's our phones. It's gambling. It could be gaming. It could be porn. It could be, I mean, it's just endless. Like anything that you are kind of low key obsessing over, right? And so it was just a really clear as day example of like idolatry isn't good. You need to be careful. You can obviously like these things. You can like your K-pop boy bands, but don't go listening and worshiping them and letting them blind you from the truth as to what's going on. So that was cool. And then I did find I can't remember where I read it, but I read it. So Saja means both lion and grim reaper in Korean culture.
Nice.
So I thought that was really cool.
Lion boys.
Yeah. So that's their mascot, and they're literally
they have like a bunch of light
trying to scoop up all these dead people, right? And then obviously it's just a great representation of spiritual warfare, of light and darkness. And that's what we see in the everyday and what we're going to see till the end of time here on earth.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. It's so cool. Just like the Christian themes, the Christian story. Like if you have working eyes and working ears, you can find that theme in almost every film. Like it's in, like obviously the known classics, Lord of the Rings, Narnia, but there's so many Star Wars. But it's just so cool how that's pulled time and time again, because that's like the ultimate storyline, light versus darkness. What were some of your Christian takeaways? Did you notice kind of anything else? I'm sorry, I went on a tangent.
I kind of had, it's interesting. It's so interesting. So I say it so you understand it's interesting. I look at the song Idol and I look at the lyrics, and it's so weird because like most of the lyrics, and I think an idol could almost be taken like if you thought of the person singing Idol was Jesus, like you gave me your heart, so I'm here for your soul. Like
that's
like,
interesting.
It's weird. Not all the lyrics.
No, I would say almost just that one line, because Jesus does not love you for your sins.
No, he doesn't love your sins.
He loves,
but he loves you in spite of the sins.
Yes. So there's very key differences.
Yeah,
but oh my gosh,
sin,
this is where it's
obviously.
like, one, it's the ultimate villain song.
Yeah.
And it's like scary, but it's really cool at the same time. It is just like a copy and paste of what Satan is. He's just like, I'll love you more when it all burns down. And then like that, I'll love you for your sins. Or I'm the only one who will love you for your sins, or something to that extent.
Yeah, I almost take that the other way though. Like I love you more when all burns down. Like if your life is in ruins right now, that's like the perfect time.
I don't think Jesus is saying burn it down.
Well,
Jesus is saying like,
if what you're burning down is your sin though.
Yeah, but I think you're looking too abstract.
I take it.
But yeah, and then I'm the only one who will love your sins. God doesn't love so Saint's saying he doesn't love you, but I will, because God does not love sin. So it's just a great like example of like, it's almost putting pressure. Maybe this is like a problem people have and why they're hesitant learning more about Christ and becoming Christian, blah, blah, is like, it's almost spinning the tail. Like God needs you to be perfect to have a relationship with you. I don't need that. Come to me and be imperfect and I'll love you.
Well, you don't have to be perfect to go to God. He wants you to go to him in any situation.
Right. That's literally what I'm saying. Satan spins the tail. You need to be perfect. He doesn't like sin, but I will take your sin. I'll accept it. It's okay. God doesn't like that.
Do you think that's what Satan
I will
tries
love?
To say?
Yes.
Okay.
Like have your shame, have your guilt. That's okay. bring it to me. Like they're very paralleled, right? Satan and God, but they're very different, obviously. You disagree. You can
No,
disagree with me.
I see what you're saying. I'm just saying when I can look at some of the lyrics and from either.
Yes. No, I
and
agree.
Be like,
that's again why I'm saying this movie
because I also look at some of the
kids.
lyrics as in
what it sounds like.
This is what it sounds like. Yes, and like some of the lyrics in that are like not good. Like,
oh, see, I think the opposite. Those are good.
See, I like
what ones do you have issues?
What
on?
sticks with me is I'm trying to think of like what she says about the broken, like jagged edges. Like it's almost like embracing her demon side and embracing her sins and letting it. This is what it is. This is just who I am.
To me, that's saying I am broken. I have this. Jesus, help me. Be the light. Let my brokenness meet you so that I can be healed.
Well, and then like he will cover up the brokenness.
Right.
When you only God to see
yes,
Jesus.
you could spin it.
But like I see that as like I don't need to be covered up, or I don't need Jesus to cover that up because being broken is okay. It's almost where I get from that one.
Or you know what?
Which I mean, we're all broken without God. So
that's the thing. I think Rumi's song shows she's acknowledging that. Whereas when you live in sin, you hide that. You keep that in. You don't. I'm fine. I'm not messed up. I don't need help. That's the thing.
Yeah.
And that's even part of Idol.
But what about Soda Pop? What's the hidden mening behind Soda Pop?
That is them talking about soul sucking.
You think so?
Yes, 100%. 100%. Like they can't get enough. Fizzles out. Their life fizzles out. It is definitely a play on them just killing people. Yeah. It also sounds really kinky. Like I'd have to look up the lyrics. We'd have to do a deep dive into
just Soda Pop alone. Look for that episode.
Right, stay on Wig.
Yeah, there's some crazy deep conversations you can get involved with on each intervals of song and like people in there.
Yeah, I'm seeing. I have so many notes.
You barely touched the surface on some of these.
We're just going to be hopping all over with the Christian stuff.
Yeah, that's just going to be through the episode.
So, but we talked a bit about Genu, and like what he represents, and then Rumi is kind of the opposite. But one thing, again, she's a great representation of a Christian. So she has the sin, she has the shame. She starts by keeping it bottled up inside, which you're not supposed to do.
Well, she has a bad instructor.
That's true.
Yeah, she's a very bad instructor.
But then when she lets those, quote, jagged edges meet the light, we see her patterns change. And to me, that's like a rebirth. That can almost be like baptism. Like, here's what I am. Like, help me,
that's what
Jesus.
Baptism is.
That's what I'm saying.
Giving yourself publicly
to
the Lord.
That was very public. She was in a grand stadium.
Everyone was being burned alive in that current. They were walking into the fires of hell.
But she's a character we could actually greatly relate to because she's caught in this kind of middle ground between the light and the darkness because she's, keeping, the bad stuff about her hidden, which, like I said, I almost like to view the patterns almost like the mark of sin. But she's keeping that hidden. And then she was able to like almost connect. Well, yeah, essentially, like she connects with Genu on that. Like she too feels like damned, and that's why once this honeymoon is sealed, like I'll be free, I'll be okay. And so she sees herself, I think, in Genu because he's in that boat.
Yeah,
and she's like, if there's no hope for you, how is there hope for me? Because it's like, if you can't be saved, how am I going to be saved? We're the same thing. And then, like I've said, like she goes from hating to learning to love and wanting to save. And that's what
I think almost on that point is the reason why she starts failing too throughout the movie is because she's trying to do it herself. And obviously, you can't save yourself. That's just not how that works.
Yeah.
And so potentially that could be why she kind of fails on her own. And she's like,
and again, I think it's a great representation of like what it like when you start, I would say, coming to Christ, you kind of get broken and battered because again, your old self dies, so your new self in Christ is born.
Right.
And that's one thing that actually lately I've been coming to realize is that Christ really shines, like almost quite literally, like when you're in your darkest, when you're at your most broken, and he just comes swooping in, this big good guy, like, "Hey, I love you. Let me help you." Man, but yeah, do you have anything else that stood out to you? Do you have any, like, kind of Christian red flags?
I mean, Christian red flag. I think the biggest Christian red flag is like it's not a biblical representation. You can take
No.
these aspects and like
Yeah. Yeah.
abstract ideas,
Right.
but like it is a movie. It's in a different world, universe, whatever you want to say. Like it's
Right.
not trying to save people.
I
Not
know, that's
trying.
why I
And so
think
like I see some of these like wild out there. It's like, okay, we are just talking about a movie.
exactly, like, they're getting hung up on, like I said, almost like the fact that demon is used. There's literally demons all across anime. Like, just for example, like, this isn't the first time we've seen demon on the
No.
animated screen. And then, like, there's been some people to say that Genu sacrificed himself like Jesus. I'm like, how?
No.
How is Boromir Jesus? Was he Jesus when he sacrificed
Well,
himself?
Hold
Like,
on.
and several countless other characters in Lord of the Rings. Like the only
Boromir is the only one that dies in that movie. I know there's no everyone else
there's like
makes
the
it.
elf man.
Gandalf the Grey.
Yeah.
It's Gandalf the Grey Jesus because then he comes back as Gandalf the White
Right.
3 days later. Like maybe we should talk about that.
So yeah, so that I don't know. Like it's obviously good to be cautious, and I don't know. Maybe we're speaking out of turn. I don't know.
No, I think what I was trying to say is just it is a movie. Take it as a movie. I wouldn't try to apply it to your life. Let it
No, like
influence you.
yeah,
Like,
it's
don't let
almost like a
media-
conversation starter. Like I've said,
Yeah.
like to open the door to talk
Yeah.
about some stuff, and then you get into like Prince of Egypt. Get that one. That's a good one.
So what do you want to see next? They've greenlit tons of stuff. Like we know stuff.
I don't want to see the live action.
Are they
Tell you
doing a live
that.
action?
That's the rumor.
That is, I will play Rumi. Sign me up.
Oh dear, the bangs.
I got the hair and everything. Just
yeah, my bangs are continually changing as
what's
the wig
the
is
blue
sliding.
cat's name in the movie? Because we can paint
Derpy.
Derpy.
Wow, you don't know anything.
I have never seen the
No,
movie.
so what? Theories for the sequel? I
Yeah.
don't know what I would say about the okay. So
Call it right now. 2028.
the short film has to be, in my opinion, a lore dump. Or we're gonna see what happened to Rumi's mom and figure out her dad. We're gonna get a lore dump in like 25 minutes.
That's what you think is going to happen, or is that what you want?
That's what I think, and that's going to set the groundwork for the sequel. And here's where I was like, what could they do with the sequel? Because it's Hanmoon is sealed. Demons are out of the human realm. So it's like, okay, it's going to be really stupid if someone breaks the Hanmoon and lets demons in. So the fight has to go into the demon realm naturally.
Like break out Genu.
Well, like, obviously Genu's not dead.
Well, no, I don't think
his soul is
Genu's
in the sword.
dead.
So I think we're gonna get like
Do you
Rumi's
think-
gonna start hearing things, or maybe when she's well, yeah, that's the thing. I don't know. How does that work? Because she's not taking her sword out to fight demons. So I think somehow Genu through the sword is gonna connect with Rumi. She's gonna like be hearing these, whispers and whatever. She's like, what the heck's going on? And then she finally realizes it's Genu. And then
so you think it's gonna be a hunt for Genu?
Yeah, it's almost gonna be like a Dante's Inferno, is my guess. She's
Do you
gonna go
think
into
they're gonna
the
announce
demon.
one of the other girls have marks too? Because there's a lot of talk out there that the angry one,
Mira.
has marks.
Yeah, I don't know that one. I mean, that doesn't make sense. What theories have you heard on that? The only one I've heard is like, oh, Rumi has purple hair, Mira has pink hair. The only two people with colored hair in the film, they must be demons.
Well, yeah, there's that. That's a big.
It's just weird. Like, I kind of understand, like, because Mira would almost be a more dramatic version of Rumi, like, kill all the demons that seal it so I'm safe. But I then don't understand why she would have turned on Rumi ever.
I think a lot of what it is too is like Mira and like they play it off as like, oh, well, Zoe's just airhead, but like Mira and Rumi always notice the demons before like Zoe. They have like a third sense or a sixth sense not a third. I think third is taste. So they have a sixth sense before the other like before Zoe
Oh,
does.
I guess. Yeah.
Plus like if you look at like their weapons of choice, like they have killing weapons where apparently Zoe's weapon is like the
More
artist
ornamental.
is an yeah, the artist made it look like throwing daggers, but they were more of a tool than actually a weapon from what I saw too.
Huh. Well,
So
that could almost be like or more of a reflection of her nature. So Mira, for example, is black and white. We have demons and we have humans. Demons are bad. We kill demons. Rumi is like in the weird middle ground area where she's like, I have to kill demons and steal them away so that I'm saved. And Zoe's like, well, it doesn't look like these boys singing Soda Pop are hurting anyone. Like maybe they're nice demons. It's like she's almost the positive
Rumi,
light.
there are no nice demons.
Yeah.
Or whatever they
So
say.
so like Zoe's almost the positive person. Like maybe not everyone is quote bad.
Eh.
So that's
Eh.
I
I'm
think it'd
with
be
you though.
lame
I
if
think they're
she
gonna
was a
do a
demon.
lore dump. We need a lore dump.
Yeah.
We've gotta find out what
Yeah.
happened to Rumi's mom and
Yeah.
how they met her dad.
Right.
I need to know like some of the other bands. Like I want to know the generational like trios that have come out there, some of the music from different generations.
Yeah, I don't know how many times you can tell that story though.
I would like to see a hunt for Genu. I'm good with
Yeah.
that. As a sequel.
I think we're gonna see my theory is we'll see Rumi's dad. I think he'll have to help her in the demon realm naturally.
Yeah.
And I almost think Celine somehow will encounter with the dad and there will be some like coming to terms moment or like expression
or
of
massive
like
battle.
Like of like I'm sorry I messed up or thank you something. So
I'd like to learn about how they like what their weapons actually are.
Right, where they come from. And
Yeah.
that's like another thing, like real side tangent back into the Christian. That's like another red flag Christians have like where like it's more spiritual than like grounded in God. So like where are they getting these weapons and all this power? It should be from God kind of a thing. But again, it's not a Christian film.
It's not.
It's got Christian themes. It's not
Nah.
watch this to understand what it is to be a Christian.
This isn't a movie about the New Testament.
Zoe and Mira are going to go after Rumi. And I think, so we're going to have
So you think Rumi goes off on her own?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because she's not going to want to risk the
I
other
don't think
two.
she does that though. But she already so you think she does the same mistake twice? Because she just tried to do everything on her own in movie one. You think she's going to go try to do everything on her own again? I almost don't think they do that.
I almost think we do that because then that gives Zoe and Mira a chance to you would have two stories going on at the same time. You have Rumi and Genu. That would be, and then if Rumi meets her dad, and then you have Mira and Zoe off, so then you can hopefully learn more of their backstory and stuff. I don't know, maybe not. Because like you said, yeah, she's just going to do the same thing again, hide something from them.
What if they do something awful? Like they just flash forward like 30 years and then it's like about their like kids or something like that in the next. They just
I
totally
don't think
dump
they
these
would.
three characters.
No. Yeah, so I will be very disappointed if they bring the demons topside again. That will make no sense. The whole point of the movie,
Not unless they have like they do the thing where like it's a different group of demons.
No, it's just you're copying it. Don't do the Star Wars copy paste and change a few names. Don't do that.
Don't do
Yeah,
the
that's
Star
my
Wars.
theory.
They should.
I don't know what you would do with live action. I don't know, but that's as far
What do you
as
even don't do. You can't. Not with live action.
You could do
it.
live action if you did another storyline, like you were saying. I don't know what other tale you're spinning about Rumi and the gals.
Do you think that Ginu's mom and sister had a happy ending in the end, or do you think they just suffered the whole time?
I don't know. It's hard to say. I think they are an Easter egg in the beginning where you see the first
people
hunters.
save them.
Yeah.
You think that's real? I kind of feel like
I
that.
think so. They're the exact same design.
Yeah.
Realistically, they probably did suffer. I mean, I'd scoff because it's like just horrible. Like I'm not knowledgeable about those times, so I don't know. But I feel like they would have probably gotten into like prostitution or something to make money. But I don't know if that was really prevalent back then in Korea. So I don't know.
Couldn't speak to that history.
Realistically, they should not have had a happy ending because the demon hunters are there to kill the demons, not help the people. So,
yeah. On a different note, you want to rate some songs?
Like my favorite?
You have 7 songs, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so least to favorite.
We're ranking.
Yeah, so number 7. I have a list for this.
Am I saying them all?
No, we're going to go on a time. So your least favorite song in there.
Clarifying point. We like all the songs.
It is hard. There's a lot of like good songs, so like the middle of the pack. I don't know. It was difficult for me the whole way. Okay, picking these.
I know mine keep swapping back.
I kind of go back and forth.
Let me pull my wig down again.
I'm good. My hair's been fleeked all day.
Least favorite.
Yeah, least favorite. Your least favorite.
Takedown.
Takedown.
Mm-hmm.
Why? I don't even want to tell you what that is on my list.
It doesn't have. I'm trying to figure out how to.
Are you kind of going like off beat, sound,
I'm going off
and feeling?
Yes, I'm going off of everything.
Okay, just let's clarify.
It's just more of an aggressive song.
Okay.
It's just very punchy.
Yeah.
But it's really good, and it has a lot of rap, which I like some mixes of rap. But I like more singing. But it's very just aggressive, whereas some of the other songs are a little lighter.
What do you think my least favorite is? Do you know?
Golden.
No, actually. Good guess.
Free?
No, How It's Done is my least favorite in the movie. And I still like the song. I still listen to it.
We like all the songs, honestly.
But it's on the bottom. It's kind of like got nothing going for it. I mean, I like the best thing about that is the reel where it's like how it would actually sound with them falling out of the.
Yes, that is a really good reel.
Yeah.
That's sad that you think it's got nothing going on. One, she said that was the hardest song for her to write. And I think it has an insane mix. Like it has I think it has a perfect blend of lore when everything. I made the list. Like it's got rapping, it's got singing, it's even got like quick, like na 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 na, like really quick beats and like little add-ins and stuff.
It's still a good song. It's like a 7 out of 10 for me.
It's just that one is complex, I would say. I'd say that's the most complex song.
All right. So number 6 for you.
Free.
Okay. All right, I can see why number 6 in there. Free bounced around for me.
Like Free, it's just too mellow.
But there's so much passion in it.
Oh yeah.
So much.
I also don't like his rapping in it.
I
would have liked him to sing more. I love his singing.
I liked his rapping, how good he is. Golden is number 6 for me, so you're pretty close.
It's also just an awkward scene. Like I said, what if you were like third person, like just you're walking down the street and there's just these two walking around this area. They're just singing.
Well, obviously they didn't. They're staring at each other.
Then they go float off of a roof.
Yeah. Okay, number 5.
Golden.
Okay. All right. So we're pretty close on those.
I really like when I was listening to it today, I really like Rumi's very like breathy in that voice. Like almost like when she finishes her word, it like you can hear the air escaping. So it sounds very like she's breathless the whole time. Like she's really singing it with her all. I mean, obviously she is because she's hitting crazy notes in that
one.
Wild.
I mean, that song is a lot of.
But especially towards the end when she's like, we're gonna be golden. It's just like her singing. Like it's just really pretty.
Soda Pop, number 5. I know. Hot take.
Wow. Why is it so low?
I think it's so low because I didn't have a lot of passion from like in that song. Like I probably had passion way pretty heavy in this, I think.
Okay, so
like I also like the song's pretty upbeat too. Like I like the song. I think it's like an 8 out of 10. Like again, we're picking hairs here. Like
my top 3 are picking hairs. Yeah. And they probably are gonna continually.
My top, like all of them are picking hairs.
Hold on, what are yours so far?
So I had How It's Done is 7, Golden is 6, Soda Pop is 5.
Okay. All right. So next one.
Yeah, 4. You go.
How It's Done.
Okay. Why is it?
I already said it's very complex. I love the rapping in it, and I feel like I can hear each Girl very clearly individually, where other songs they do blend a little more, and Rumi's more leading. This one, it's like, oh, that's Zoe, that's Mira.
Right.
That's cool.
This is where free fell for me. Because like it's not the best song of the bunch. However, like I really like, I mean, the duet between like when the actual people sing it's kind of cool. Like I thought
they do sound really good together.
But like I really liked the guy's part and like the passion and like the lyrics and that. So
the lyrics are very good.
Really cool.
That's also just showing like he's not a like biblical demon. Like he's just talking about essentially how he's just lost in his ways and lost to sin, but she's like this light coming in. He's like, I want to go with you. I want to be better, but like I'm just so undeserving. So yes, it's very. I really liked the meaning too. Yes.
Who took your bronze medal?
Oh, it's so hard.
I went back and forth like all day today.
Currently, like I said, I think these will continually re-rank because this used to be my top, but what it sounds like. And I think
what it sounds like is.
I think right now it's number 3 because it's not long enough, so there's a lot of repetition. I don't like the repetition, but I think they sound so beautiful in it, and the beat it just slaps. And this is the song I saw on a reel that got me to watch the movie. And then it's got really beautiful lyrics again, just very Christian moral kind of heavy, if you will. Yeah, it's just very pretty.
For me, Takedown took bronze. And I think it was mostly, I think it's a lot of the music is good. I like the rapping.
It's very it's more rappy.
Yeah, it's more rappy. It's got like, I like it. I don't think there's like a whole lot of passion in it.
That's what I said. It's just beat them down.
You know, but like, it's kind of like, it would be cool to like play that, see that song get played at like, this is gonna sound awful, but you know how like they spam played music for like soccer in high school? Like, let's play Takedown for warm-ups.
Oh, that'd be so cringe.
Yeah, wouldn't it be so cringe? But like they already.
And then what if you, especially if you lose?
Yeah,
that's
dude,
the worst.
Like I would love to see that.
Oh man.
But what took silver for you? Wait. Do we want to do silver or gold? Because if we give away silver, we know what gold is.
That's fine.
Okay, what's your silver?
Your Idol. That used to be my top one.
Yeah.
No, I think it's called Your Idol.
Is it? Is it Your Idol?
Be Your Idol. I do believe it. But anyways.
Is it because of like you think the song is a bad song? Like like why did it not take one for you?
I'm trying to think. I think it's because it's darker. So it's like I don't always want to listen to a darker song. And it's not just the lyrics, it just overall sounds heavier. So like it's not a song that when it comes on I'm always wanting to listen to. It's like, no, maybe I want something more upbeat. And most of the time I want more upbeat songs, which is why my number 1 is my number 1.
Yeah. Well, this is what it sounds like took me. And like I was back and forth between what it sounds like
so good.
and then Idol for like number 1 like all day for me. But like I don't know, it's really good. I can listen to it a lot. It's got it's one of those songs that has different parts in it. So like you have the slower part in the beginning as kind of builds up
and then it ramps
the action and then it kind of has a lot of passion. I think I keep more passion, more energy, more passion, more energy.
But no, just Idol sounds so good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just really good.
So your number 1 is Soda Pop then?
Every time it comes on, I like to listen to it. I don't skip it.
You got the dance done yet?
No, I'm not going to even try.
Got the dance done yet?
Not bad.
Too much bouncing for me.
But no, it's just, I also really like, they sound like a K-pop boy band.
Yeah.
And I don't know, it's just, they had it. And it's such a cutesy song with just a very dark meaning, which is just humorous. But it's just very poppy, very catchy. I think Jinu sounds, he sounds great in all of them, but I really like how he sounds in that. And I like the Korean drops in it.
Who's your favorite Saja boy?
Jinu.
Okay,
I don't understand the obsession with Abby. I really don't.
It's all the abs.
After that,
Baby's mine, man. The rapper, dude.
That is okay. Another negative I need to add. Not enough rapper highlights.
Correct.
Baby should have had more than 2 highlights.
Yeah.
Zoe should have had more than a couple highlights.
We needed more from the.
That's what I'm saying. I would have liked.
Characters.
Yeah.
Could have been another hour long. Been fine with me.
So my gosh.
I got to talk about Idol.
Yes.
You go.
No, this is for our next part, and I'm just excited to share it.
So Idol's my number 1, but like. Yeah, it's just been the one I've listened to the most. I really, like I said, I would argue the lyrics. Actually, if you it could have a positive meaning to them. I don't think all of them do. It's kind of got that broody vibe. But what's really cool is our youngest son actually would fall asleep. Our youngest
right. I
son
was thinking
would actually let me like rock him to sleep with that song. So like I would have that song playing on repeat because for whatever reason that he'd be like up and going, and then it comes on, he's just boom. Head's resting on my and
I'm getting an ugly split in the bangs.
It's okay. Just I could show you the scary teeth. Hello. Oh!
No, that was another reason Idol is not long enough.
No.
And then the second part of it just doesn't feel as heavy as the rest of it. So it feels a little off.
Right.
So I love it leading up until the chorus is good, but the whole part leading up to the chorus is just, it's so good.
What was really cool too is our eldest was trying to sing the song.
Yeah, he knows words here and there. So he's running around and then he drops a word and stuff. It was so funny.
Around.
Oh man.
So I'm really excited to talk to you about what ideas do you have to how would you video gameize?
Because obviously we're gamers, so we gotta think about
how could we turn this into the ultimate video game? What would you want the game to be to play like?
So yeah, this isn't a video game, but I just thought of it. So if this came out, early 2000s, right? DVD. This needed the Shrek 2 American Idol bonus feature.
Yeah.
And then you can vote and we would get everyone's special.
The minigame special
Guima
features.
would have his own debut, so good.
That would, if they Shrekanized.
That's why I got excited about. I'm like, that's what I need.
That's a great idea.
Derpy needs
Sony, if you need advisors, let us know.
No, a video game? Gosh, this is so hard.
I could go. I've thought about
go.
I thought hard about this because
I love how we immediately get excited. We're like, video games!
It would be a Christian video game. No. Because I could I was thinking we had joked about almost like a Guitar Hero type
you had dropped
a Rock Band and I think that could work especially but maybe more as a DLC for Rock Band 7. But I think I landed on somewhere between Kingdom Hearts 2 and a little bit Far Cry almost, where it's open world and you had almost like the new Borderlands, but solidly. And because think about it, you got the 3, right? You would have your main character and you'd be able to upgrade your other 2. And I'm good with a linear story and map. Sometimes that's easier for me. But I feel with the Harmoon and trying to seal different places, it'd be cool to be able to go to different worlds or different places and have it be a little more open. You could explore the world and find stuff because then you could kind of clear the area. But solid gameplay, you got the weapons already set in there. You have the trio ready to go. Zoe's gonna be Donald. Mira's Goofy. I'm
no, definitely Kingdom Hearts, and you need that third person look because you have to see the outfits.
Gotta see the outfits.
Which, oh my gosh, that was a positive I wanted to add. I appreciated all of the outfit changes. How many movies do you watch, animated movies, that they wear the same outfit every single solitary day?
Yeah, that's true.
I also really, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I need to add, thank you for giving us epic fight scenes and not giving us rounded cutesy characters like we see in tons of
they
animated
did
movies.
Such a good job with some of the animations, making their eye pops.
That's what I'm saying, the exaggerated anime. But anyways, going back to the games. Kingdom Hearts was mine. I've never played it, but I know the style. But I think it could also work with Persona 5. And that's because you're
building those relationships.
Yes, you're building in the relationships. And then I think you could have that turn-based combat style too, Potentially. But then it also works doing it Kingdom Hearts. So that's what I'm saying. One or the other.
I would prefer Kingdom Hearts.
Yes, well, naturally.
Over that.
I agree. But I'm just saying, I think it could work both ways. It obviously needs to be added into Just Dance. I think you could add Idol, 100% Soda Pop. I'm trying to think what other dance move. Golden. I guess there's some choreography with Golden. But there's
Idol had some too.
That's what I said. I said Idol and Soda Pop.
Sorry, I was thinking about Kingdom Hearts still, like,
Yeah.
uh, video gameizing this, but
But yeah,
yeah.
definitely Just Dance. But a question I have for you,
Yeah.
what crossovers would you want to see? So they're in Fortnite. So
Yuck.
like what crossovers would you want to see them in? I personally want to see
Give me
probably
Helldivers.
Rumi and
No,
Okay.
don't actually do that.
Rumi like could go into Smash Bros. Probably.
You think? Yeah, well, yeah, because you have
Like
like
any
an
one
Ike
of them,
sword.
or
Any of them.
all of the
You could
three
Smash
girls.
Bros it up.
Yeah.
You could Mario Kart it up.
I mean, even Genu, you could do almost like a Ganondorf where you swap between different forms and stuff like
I'm
that.
trying to think of what I'm playing and what I would want. I need Derpy somewhere. Like, where could you steed up on Derpy?
Tears of the Kingdom.
Tears of the Kingdom. Derpy steeded up.
Well, no, Derpy would be a Borderlands Easter egg.
Yeah,
that's what I would see.
Yeah. Smash Bros is a good idea.
Overwatch is obviously.
Well, yeah,
I guarantee they're
but
gonna have
it's like-
skins, but
Yeah,
like I
eventually.
would like to see. God, wig. I'd like to see the
Beautiful.
skins. Zoe is going to be Kiriko.
Yes.
I don't know if they.
Genji would have to be Rumi.
Rumi.
Because Rumi Genji. I would love that actually. That's what I want to see.
I almost see him being Genu. But yeah, I need some skins.
Reaper is Genu. It's got the same vibe.
But he'd have to look.
Reaper already has a Genu skin.
I guess so.
The problem is, who's Korean in that game?
I don't know if
Kiriko is.
No, she's
Genji
Japanese.
and Hanzo are Japanese.
I think Kiriko's Japanese.
Kiriko would be too because they're same area.
Diva's Korean.
Okay, so then one of them would have to be, but that would honestly be Zoe.
Yeah, but Kiriko was Zoe
because of the
like
dagger,
literally the
like
kunai. Yeah, so I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Yeah, because like handball, what is Derpy?
I almost landed.
Wait. No, Bastion's Derpy, and he has his little bird.
That's true. That's very true. I like it.
That's what it is.
I almost landed onto like a Pokemon Go style gameizing.
Interesting.
If we go around to like Seal, and you'd have to like.
Yeah, but what I was gonna say, and that led me to think about Overwatch. But I know they don't really do it. But if they could be in like League of Legends or even like Valorant, but that's more of like a skin thing.
I mean, League of Legends has skins, and they probably already have skins reminiscent of K-pop Demon Hunters. But Valorant hasn't gotten into that.
Yeah. But definitely, I would want it to be more of like RPG. You could do like some kind of almost like crypt dance or whatever it is. You could do like a beat and slash or something like that. One thing that'd be cool, I don't know quite where you would apply it to, but you could have their different outfits have different buffs.
Oh yeah.
That's what I wanted to see in Back for Blood. Like different stuff would give you different boots.
Give us a Back for Blood style Demon Hunters.
Dude. I was thinking, I don't know quite what game, but like it would be cool if like, it'd almost be Kingdom Hearts. Like some of their stages could be like battle areas.
Absolutely.
If we were the next K-pop group, I don't know who our third is.
We're taking auditions. Let us know in the comments below.
Would you have a stage name? And then what do you actually think your weapon of choice would be? I don't know if you get to choose, but like how do you...
I would just be their little sidekick. Their what's his name? The little guy, their director.
Oh, I don't know.
Charlie. We'll call him Charlie.
Okay.
It's not Charlie, but it's Charlie now. I would be my stage name for K-pop would be.
I'm saying, would you have one or would you just have your name?
I would just be Cutie Patootie. I don't have a stage name.
I think I'd be Kiki.
Kiki would work for you. Weapon of choice? I would just do a couple deagles.
I knew you were gonna go gun.
And they would be like no, because my initial thought was like a hammer or an axe. I'm like, I would get heavy carrying that around all the time.
Oh,
but like,
I'm sure if you looked, we just don't know a lot of weapons. I'm sure there's like a cool Asian weapon.
There's lots of cool.
I think I would literally be Zoe. I like the little knives, maybe not kunai because I don't know how accurate I'd throw, but maybe then like daggers, almost like assassin-y. That's what I do.
You know what'd be really cool is to have like the rounded blades, like that you hold, and then like that would be really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. And who's your favorite character overall?
Oh, Zoe. That's So I'm
I thought it was
attempting.
Rumi.
Nope. Rumi's cool, but no, I really like Zoe. I like that she's quirky. I can relate to her a lot. Yeah, she's a bit of me.
Baby Sadra's mine. Represent.
And then I really like Genu. No, everyone's good. There isn't like one person I like Mira the least, I will say. She's a little
Mira is the
too.
least, but I don't
Yeah,
think we.
but I still like her. Like I like everyone.
Yeah, I think everyone's pretty well done. I really like the doctor, the throat doctor. They go.
Yeah,
See.
that's funny.
Yeah, a
Cool.
lot of fun moments. Like I really like how they do the making fun of K dramas too. Like when they first
classic.
meet the Sadra boys.
Yeah.
and
No,
they
there
bump
was
in.
some fun cultural references that I think a lot of people got, even if they weren't Korean. So that was really cool. But
They're
no, and then like they
magicians.
rounded the corners of their mouths, they said, to mimic more of a Korean mouth. So yeah, like I said, lots of little details.
Yeah, so please let us know your thoughts, how wrong we are, and correct us.
Yeah,
And
your takeaways.
let us know how hot I looked.
Yeah, at least tune in for like a snippet just for his wig. I'm pretty normal.
Looks
Yeah.
literally like Zoe.
Yeah, no, your takeaways, your song rankings.
Yes.
Yeah, and then yeah.
What song you want us to sing on our next reel? Taking submissions.
No.
I can rap very badly.
That's good.
All right. Well, anyways, GG.
GG's, guys.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thanks.
See ya.
Welcome to the takedown. Can we get the mic a little higher? Reach into the choir.